Welcome back to another full day of eating video. My name is Janine. I am a certified nutrition and fitness coach. I am also certified as a menopause coaching specialist. And this series is a video of what I eat in a day, basically how I hit my macros every day, still enjoy the things I love, enjoy simple, delicious meals. The concept is just to give you guys an idea of how to put together a day of eating that fits within your macros, is high protein, but is sustainable and easy to stay consistent because it's simple. Always delicious though, that is the requirement. So if you are interested in those kind of videos, make sure you hit subscribe, hit the bell to be notified. Let's go ahead and get into this day. Now, this isn't like a cooking video, or this is not a cooking YouTube channel. This is literally what I eat in a day. So like simple meals. So today is not a whole lot of variety to start out with because you guys have seen me eat this probably very frequently. I'm gonna start off with a yogurt bowl, but I do wanna talk about that a little bit. The reason why I like to start my day with my protein yogurt bowl is because it starts my day with a big chunk of protein out of the way. And there's plenty of studies that show that when you start your day with high protein, I'm talking 30 to 50 grams of protein, not only is it obviously excellent for muscle building and sustaining your lean muscle, in addition to that, it increases satiety throughout the rest of the day. It helps to make sure that you are eating enough protein to sustain and build your muscles. It is going to help you stay within your macros for the rest of the day. It's going to control cravings, level out blood sugar. There's been plenty of studies that show and substantiate that. So I do find myself, if I start the day with high protein, I am just much more satiated throughout the day. Rather than starting the day with less protein, more carbs, or even more fats, I just find that I'm much more satisfied and can push out my next meal even longer. And then also, it makes it a little bit easier to make up the rest of my meals. Obviously, they're still gonna have a good amount of protein in each of them, but I don't have the pressure of having a specific amount of protein in them because I got a good amount out of the way first thing in the morning. So that is why I really like these yogurt bowls. It's very well balanced and the possibilities are endless in terms of combination. So I definitely love Fage yogurt. So I use the Fage 0%. Ooh, this one's empty. If you guys have been here a while, you know that this is kind of like my go-to. I get them at Costco, very cost effective. I think it's $7.99 and this is a 48 ounces. So it's really cost effective and it's a nice base, right? So if you take your Fage and then just think of all the different pairings you can do, find your favorite protein powders. So like if you did like a strawberry protein powder. So One Up Nutrition has a really good strawberry, I think it's like strawberry eclair protein powder. It's really good in this. And then you think mix that in, slice some strawberries, maybe do some sugar-free chocolate chips on top and you've got this chocolate covered strawberry vibe. Maybe you like peanut butter, mix peanut butter protein powder in here and do like mini peanut butter cups on the top. You know, there's so many different combinations. So if you get tired of one, move on to the next. Now, speaking of getting tired of one, I am a girl of repetition. I really love something and I will have it on repeat for a really long time. So I'm gonna have a repeat right now. And it is something that if you follow me, you already probably have seen it on Instagram. You've probably seen it on one of my vlogs, but I'm gonna do the Fage with my favorite protein powder right now. So my favorite protein powder right now is the Lemon Italian Ice from One Up Nutrition. Not only is it absolutely amazing tasting, it's only 80 calories and 20 grams of protein. So a serving of the Fage is 18 grams of protein. So plus this, that's 38 grams. And I haven't even added the nut butter yet. That will add a few more grams. So I think this bowl ends up being like 40 grams of protein. It's very satisfying. The clear proteins from One Up Nutrition are a great option to mix into yogurt because you cannot beat those macros. One of my clients actually shared a combo that she loves with me, and that is the green apple clear protein mixed in with the Greek yogurt, topped with like a caramel drizzle and some chopped up green apples, and it tastes like a caramel apple, like a dipped caramel apple. So that's another good combo. Like I said, think outside the box. The possibilities are endless, but you could do so much with these yogurt bowls. So I've got 170 grams of Fage in here. And now we're gonna do a whole scoop of the lemon Italian ice. And I think these mix the best with yogurt because the clear proteins are very finely milled, like they're really fine protein powder. So we just do a whole scoop. And then I top mine with the reduced sugar raspberry jam from Trader Joe's. All right, you guys, last I left you was with my lemon yogurt bowl, which was absolutely delicious. But now we are on to dinner. It's actually much later in the day. Just came back from the studio. Another hack or thing that I like to do a lot is if I go to a restaurant and really enjoy my meal, I will pay attention to everything in it and try to recreate it at home. Because nothing beats being able to recreate it at home and knowing the exact macros for the meal. So when we were in San Diego this past weekend, I had this delicious bowl and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna make that at home. So I wrote down everything that was in it and that's what I'm gonna make for dinner tonight. So we'll see how it comes out. So first up, this is the chicken that I am using. This is the grilled chicken breast strips from Good & Gather. I get it at Target. I measured out one serving, which is 3 ounces. And I cut it up just with some kitchen scissors and I added a little bit of garlic powder and I'm just kind of crisping it up a little bit on the stovetop here because that is the way that it was in the bowl that I had. So in that bowl, at the very bottom was rice. So let me go ahead and add the rice. So I went with the rice medley from Trader Joe's. This is in the frozen section and I just heat it up and we're gonna do 1/2 cup of rice at the bottom of the bowl. This is exactly how it was layered in the bowl that I had. Oh, it was so tasty. So then on top of this, we're gonna do some greens. So I'm gonna do baby spinach and baby arugula. The bowl that I had, I believe it was just spinach, but I love the flavor of arugula. So, you know, when it comes to greens, this is when you want to bulk up your bowl. This is when you want to bulk up your meal. So a generous amount of greens. And just as a rule of thumb, I personally don't track greens, leafy greens. I don't track. I just measure with my heart. Next up, we're going to add some alfalfa sprouts. There was a little ball of alfalfa sprouts right on the top of the bowl. I'm even arranging it the way that it was because we're just trying to duplicate something that was really good. We've got the alfalfa sprouts. Before I started making everything or putting everything together, I did track everything. So I know exactly what I'm doing here. I'm gonna do 70 grams of avocado. So we've got the avocado here. I've got the bowl just on the scale and I'm going to put it in until it's 70 grams. And they just had it cubed right on the top. I feel like it's going to be about half of this avocado. Now for some pickled onions. this will be the end of this jar, I believe. We've got some rosemary Maracana, I think they're called, almonds. The bowl that I had sunflower seeds, but I thought these almonds would be yummy. Definitely want a little crunch. I always like a little crunch, so I thought those were a good addition. Now let's make a little room here for the chicken. The chicken breast cubes. This is looking really good. Now for the dressing. The dressing was a cilantro dressing. So I got this one from Trader Joe's that is 2 tablespoons for only 50 calories. So 30 mLs. Look at how good that looks. Looks amazing. It looks literally just like the one. Look, doesn't it look like the bowl I had?
It does.
At that spot?
Damn. How many calories is it?
It has 460 calories, 30 grams of protein.
That's good.
Yeah, and I put in all my things for the day, so I know that I'm good on my protein. I'm gonna hit my protein goal. All right, let's take a taste though, because when I had it, oh my gosh, it literally tastes like the bowl that I had at that place.
Does it?
Yeah.
Like that, huh? Good. Got it down.
Then you can kind of like mix it up after you've had a few bites so you get all the little flavors in. I love the flavor that the sprouts give it. Sometimes you think when you're recreating a meal from a restaurant, you think, oh, I could leave this out or that out. But then you realize it was that was the magic of the meal. You know, they know the flavors that go together. So that's a little hack. If you see something you like at a restaurant, take a picture of it, what's in it, and recreate it at home in a macro-friendly way with ingredients that are a little lighter. I did that recently with an overnight oats that I saw at a coffee shop. It had all of the ingredients in it, and I made it at home for much better macros. So that is a little hack. You know, I always like to give you guys little tidbits, but I am gonna go enjoy this. I also wanted to say 2 of the things that you did not see me eat on camera were a little bag of popcorn, 50 calories, Lesser Evil is the brand. And I did have a protein bar early this morning. So stay tuned though, because we are gonna finish the night out with a pretty delicious, yummy NinjaCreami, because it is summertime, and that's kind of what I've been doing lately in the evenings, is having myself a nice bowl of ice cream. So stay tuned for that. I'm gonna go enjoy this bowl, and I'll see you in a bit. All right, we're getting to the end of the day here. As you can see, I've got my little loungewear on. This is the popcorn I was referring to earlier. It's the brand Lesser Evil. It's a really good portion for only 50 calories. I love this type of pre-portioned out snack, just a little something when you don't have a lot of calories. So that's great. We're gonna finish off the day with a NinjaCreami. I have the NinjaCreamis a lot during the summertime. Lots of protein, it's a big portion, and it's just a yummy thing to settle into bed with and watch a show. It's like one of my favorite things to do. It's the best part of the day after you've had like a busy day. So sorry if that gets a little too repetitious for me in the summertime, but just keep in mind that your combinations can change. Right now though, I'm a vanilla girl. I feel like I've mastered the vanilla ice cream with the NinjaCreami. So let me get the base and I'll tell you guys what's in it. Now I've got the big XL NinjaCreami. That's why this looks like it's barely anything. It's because this is 2 pints, not 1. But this makes a really good portion. So this literally makes the best vanilla ice cream. It's literally vanilla ice cream flavored. So I do a scoop of the 1UP Nutrition ISO protein. It's 110 calories, 25 grams of protein. I do 1 tablespoon of heavy whipping cream, 1 cup of fat-free Fairlife milk. Then I do some cinnamon and 2 packets of stevia. So 2 packets of stevia, cinnamon. That's it. That's my base. So then I do 1 light ice cream setting. All right, so see how it looks after the first spin? I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's very powdery. Don't worry about that. That's normal. With this particular combo, all it needs is 1 more spin, a respin. So I just put it back in, and then we do it on the respin setting. All right, so the respin, and I don't know if you guys can see, it is the perfect consistency. Sometimes it looks like it might be a little crumbly, but it's not. It will pack together like normal ice cream. So I'm just gonna get it all out of here. And I came in at just over 1,500 calories for today, and I think 130 grams of protein. I'll put the macros up on the screen for each thing. And yeah, it was a great, successful day of eating. And let me tell you, I know I didn't really talk too much about the bowl. I was just enjoying it. But that bowl is gonna be on repeat all week long for me, the bowl that I had for dinner. So honestly, probably this entire day of eating is what I'm gonna eat for the next at least 2 days. For sure Thursday and probably Friday too. And see how easy that is? I've tracked a day of eating that perfectly fits within my macros. Now I enjoyed every single thing I ate, so it'll just be copy and paste for the next 2 days. So I'm not a slave to my tracker. I do this quite frequently, especially if I truly love everything I ate. And that's a tip I give to a lot of my clients. Inside of my app that my clients use, it makes it very easy to do that and like plan out your whole week. By the way, if you are interested in working with me, or you want to see the different programs I have to offer, check out my website, JanineEscobar.com. I have lots of different programs. Most popular is probably my body boot camp because it's very cost effective. All right, you guys, here is this cookie that's going right over the top of this little lovely ice cream. And this is the brown butter chocolate chip cookie from Whole Foods. It's only 90 calories. And it's one of our favorite things to grab whenever we do go to Whole Foods. All right, tablespoon of caramel sauce. Literally feels like I'm having a cheat. There it is, guys. I know that this is kind of repetitive, but this is kind of how I eat. This is a what I eat in a day series. So, to be authentic, I have to show you this is what I actually eat. So anyways, hopefully you got some value. I give tips along the way. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you guys on the next one.